Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm driving my dad's Mini today. I'm having it tuned in the morning and I need to be there at 8. The car's getting a downpipe and software. Apparently it's good for around 150-160 kilowatts. It currently makes around 126 or 7, somewhere around there. So it's going to be quite a jump up. I've driven this car before. It goes nicely, like it feels good, but it definitely needs some more power because it's like you can feel the weight, especially comparing it to the Mark II. So it's going to be really interesting feeling like that power difference. I'm not going for like a pops and bangs tune. That's unnecessary. I'm going to keep it tame, so that it's not annoying to drive. Because pops and bangs just it's too much. Wow, that sunset is looking amazing.
The next morning.
Hope I can get some clear road just to give it the beans, just to feel like a decent before and after. Just want to do a second gear pull. So the guys did the exhaust on this and it sounds really good. Apparently only like 1,000 kilometers on the clock, which is crazy. I'm a bit bummed that the guys they actually don't have a dyno here, and that's what I was hoping I would get, is dyno runs of before and after. So they've just moved into this new space and no dyno, so it's a bit of a buzzkill, but my bum dyno should do the trick. Don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but this is LDR engines, import engines. And there's just crazy amount of engines and gearboxes around here. Maybe I should get one of these for the Golf. They just make such a good sound.
Many unbearable hours later.
The first start after the downpipe and software has been installed. so I'm going to take the car for a quick drive just to make sure that it's all good.
Later.
I'm on my way to Stealth Performance in Tableview. They don't have a dyno there, so I'm just gonna go over there just to do a power run. It is 25 to 3 and my session is at 4, so I'm just gonna go there now, hopefully try and get in a bit sooner so I can just get back. This has been a whole day thing. The car feels decent. The roads are very busy today. So guys, I'm at Stealth now. The Mini is about to go into the dyno. I have no idea what it's going to make. If it makes anything over 150, that's going to be a win. So that's the final numbers. Not bad. So yeah, that was the Mini on the dyno. That fan is so loud. But yeah, I think my dad will be quite happy with that. We expected around 150, so it's slightly off that, but they say that the car is healthy. It wasn't pulling any timing on the dyno or anything weird like that. So yeah, I think it's decent, and it's definitely enough to run away from the Mark II now, which is what he wanted. I'm on my way home now. It's been a day.
The next day.
I am on my way to fetch the Mark II now. Today we're just going on a little run to Contermanskloof. I was there in the Killarney vlog just to go feel it out. So I'm going back there today with my dad and his friend, the guy with the Ordis TRD. So we're just gonna do a couple of runs out there, and yeah, that's gonna be about it for this vlog.
11 minutes later.
So what I've been wanting to do for a while is space out the steering wheel. So as you can see, the stalk is so close to the steering wheel and I would knock my fingers all the time. So I got this part, which is a 25mm spacer, and it'll just space the wheel out enough, hopefully, to clear. Okay, so the spacer is on. Fits decent. It's sturdy. So the wheel is back on, and there's some clearance. It's definitely better. There's enough space. I could put the switch back on so my finger won't touch it. So when I'm driving, doesn't touch. Yeah, happy. Can't complain about that. So guys, we're at Contermanskloof and we're gonna have our first little run. The Mini just went into limp mode, so we pulled over just to switch it off and switch it back on, just cycle it. It was just, I think, over boost. So we're just going to check what the deal is. Phoned the tuner, he said we just need to pop it down there so we can check it out and reset the engine management light. Hey! So the Mini is still in limp mode, and I don't think we're going to get that sorted by just cycling it off and on. So we're going to the tuner now, and he needs to reset it and check what the deal is.
A few moments later.
So we are on the road again. So there's actually a boost pipe that popped off, and that's why cycling the car through didn't actually make any difference. So we are back in the game. One of the guys that came with us has to leave, so my dad and I are just gonna go back and just do like 1 or 2 more runs and then call it. So we doing another run up here. bit squirrely. I just want to take this bend. Just stopped off for some pictures. We are close to the N7. I just thought we'd just shoot a few quick snaps and then be on our way. Contermanskloof is quite the road. I mean, it's not a long stretch of road, but the bends around there can be quite tricky. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I need to get comfortable with the Mark II around bends. I mean, it's not a car that I've driven much, and it's just been like straight line drag, so you don't really get to feel those things out. So I mean, that was quite interesting to feel it out and to push it a bit. Also got to gauge the Mark II against the Mini. We took a trip to Mexico and just did a third to fourth run. I was in third and the Mini was in fourth. And end of third, probably end of fourth for the Mini, we were like, it just kept slowly crept. But then when my dad shifted to fifth and I shifted to fourth, he just left, like probably where that Audi is, like that was the gap. So that's like 3-4 cars, so quite a gap. I mean, it's amazing what like stage 1 software can do, because we had a gauge before, and in fourth, that's where the Mark II was strongest. So I mean, it's like night and day difference. So yeah, quite chuffed with that. My dad's quite happy. It is a fun car, it really is. To end the video on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.